Hello and welcome to INGVAR, Totems of the Mithrwan. I'm Aaron the Black Dragon and I welcome you to this Nordic mystical walking simulator. Yes, that is what we have here in front of us today. It's a walking simulator, but it just looked so gorgeous that I just had to pick it up and showcase it because it really looks gorgeous. I mean, right here we don't see a lot, but the screenshots that I saw on the download page were just beautiful. And I already dig the music, so let's play. Let's see what this actually holds for us.
Every 50 years, for generations, my people have sent out Ingvar to gather the power of the totems of the Mithrwan to revive our barrier that protects us from Kronuk and his forces.
Cool.
I was chosen from an early age to be trained by the previous Ingvar to gather these totems' power. It is time to go out and do what I trained for all my life. May the Mithrwan protect me.
Okay, that makes it sound way more dramatic than just a walking simulator. It's a little bit sippy. No, that just... I don't know if that screwed anything up with the recording, because... Okay, I feel a little bit better about that speed. So there's sprinting, okay. There's jumping as well. Cool. Do I have stamina or can I just sprint indefinitely? Nothing to interact, apparently. Well, let's just go sprint a little bit and see if we have stamina. Seems fine so far. But I don't feel like running through all of that. That's not the idea here. Ooh.
Urium, wielder of light, leader of the Mithrwan. With her power, the light that emits from our lanterns will keep the creatures of Kronuk at bay.
Cool. Ooh, there's one over there as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I see 5 of them. Well, I see 4 of them. Never mind that, but I see where the rest of them are. Just make our way through. I don't know if I should try to keep towards the lantern, so if I can just beeline it. I also don't know if there maybe is some hidden lore or whatever around this place as well, if I stray from the path. But let's just try and go a little bit towards the lanterns and just enjoy this for what it is. Because I don't think there's more to this than just that's a gorgeously huge tree. Like the brain of all of this forest operation right here. But this is titled as a walking simulator, so let's enjoy just the scenery. And just the gorgeous lighting that they have. And a little bit of storytelling that we get from it. Because that's something that I really like, that I'm really interested in. Also should note and try to see if they look different in a way. This is like 2 axes stacked on top.
Quanid, protector of the forest, healer of the Mithrwan. With her power, our herbs will be able to heal our warriors wounded by the forces of Kronuk.
Okay. I suspect...
You will never find all the totems with great creatures on the hunt for you.
Hi? So there is threat out there. That looks cool. Wouldn't really say they're on the hunt. They're just dark mannequins constantly walking towards me. Well, I can live with that. I've seen more threatening stuff. Sorry, did not mean to offend you there, but you have to be honest. There's more threatening stuff out there than you. Like, alone for the second video of today, there's probably something more scary than you. If not, then I hope it's at least hilarious in a way. I cannot tell, I have not recorded the horror game for this week. Anyway, this is gorgeous. The breathing in the back of my neck is a little bit tedious, but other than that, I really like that. No, there's also a thread out there, which explains why I can run. But this is just a nice little stroll. Wonder if there will be more things hunting us down. The more of these like runes, say it like that, we get. That one's gonna be a little bit awkward. Whatever. That's a gorgeous shot right there. This looks gorgeous. I love that. Anyway, let's sprint a little bit towards that. I can still hear you. Stop your breathing. If it even is breathing. It's your whales of the deep. This looks... Oh, I never looked up. This looks kind of mesmerizing. Anyway, they all just have the two axes stacked on top of each other. Well, let's see, what are you?
Aramic, ruler of the sea, shipbuilder of the Mithrwan. With his power, our vessels will travel swiftly and never sink to Kronuk's power.
Nice, there's a second one. I see that from here. So maybe I should just try and run past these. Hello there, my little friends. You're here to try and threaten me to give up my life. Well, such a shame that I do not care. Is it dangerous for me to be inside of the light? Is it smart for me to be inside of the light? Oh, you're sprinting now. Not gonna lie. Low-key terrifying, but at the same time, if you only start sprinting once I'm inside of your visual cone there. Well, I seem to be walking faster than you are. Also backwards. So, threat 0. Still a walking sim, that's gorgeous. So now we go towards the like pink-red one. Then we have the orange one all the way over there. And then I think what I'm gonna have to do is go all the way back to the camp. So I'm really curious to see what the other two are and how this will end with just us erecting a huge force field barrier that will protect me from these little goobers that try to get to me, but with just walking they are not really threatening. If they would rubber band. Just think about that. If they would rubber band and not all of a sudden from this distance on, all of a sudden they would go whoop and be closer to me again, that would be kind of terrifying. Or if you don't look at them for a while or they're out of line of sight for a little while, they will just port somewhere near you, but not on top of you, because that would be unfair. Like, have like a radius around you where they cannot spawn, and they just port near you and they can creep up above the mountains or something like that. Terrifying. That looks gorgeous. Not saying that you have to do that. This is more for the atmosphere and the feeling of walking through this world, which I really dig. That's just an idea for like a monster in general. I don't know if the rubber banding would make it be really terrifying or not, but if you have this as an interesting gimmick, like the monster gets too far away and all of a sudden it makes like a huge leap towards you. Like, it is rubber banding, but it is rubber banding hidden away within an animation that is unique to a certain circumstance, like it's getting far enough away. That would be terrifying to see. Especially if it rubber bands really close to you so they start sprinting away from it. Yeah, that would be... Anyway, what are you?
Turnic, keeper of the forge, weapon master of the Mithrwan. With his power, our blades and arrows will allow us to dispose of Kronuk's creatures.
I can hear them breathing again, I do not see them. But something tells me that there's now 3 of them. Really far away from us though, so not really something to worry about. You think I can climb the mountain? I wanna see. Skyrim mountain climbing method, let's go. I wonder if I break it if I do that. Nope. Pretty sure, because I said a Skyrim mountain climbing technique right there, I'm pretty sure if you hit the right angles and geometry that you could scale those mountains. Maybe not this one, but up here I see a few places where you probably could scale up there. These walls are probably too steep for that to work. But yeah, I'm pretty sure if you really wanted to, which I don't want to because I'm pretty sure this could potentially break the game because the tops of those might not be walkable. Ooh, terrifying. Another one. Ooh, that looks like stuff is on fire. That's cool. Hi there anyway. Could go close to you so that you can hunt me. But why would I? But nice of you to spawn here. Anyway, I'm going towards the black egg. Near the column of orange light. That looks gorgeous. I don't know why. Even though that over there looks really gorgeous. I love it. It's minimalistic in its art style, but I just love the way it looks. And look at that huge open field. Oh boy, I love that. This is atmosphere. Now imagine, because we just get stories told about this world, that this field right here is not just empty in normal circumstances, but filled with warriors fighting against these creatures back there, which are threatening the land that we live in and threatening our very existence. Because this field right here you can see being used for battle. Unless it's a sacred field, which we will probably hear in a moment about. Yeah, I wish those creatures were just a tad bit more of a threat, because they're so slow just walking away from them. If they would be at least on par with your walking speed, or a little bit slower so that you actually had to sprint away from them. But yeah, that way, they are no threat for us. I think I just... No, we still see it. I thought for a moment I despawned the visual cone of that thing because we were so far away. Wonder where the others will come from if they... Yeah, they're still... Yeah, well, whatever. Wind noises.
Zeremonis, overseer of the fields, farmer of the Mithrwan. With her totem, the yields of our crops will always be bountiful, preventing hunger from dimming our senses in the fight against the horde of Kronak.
Well done.
That's the last one. Now I must go back to the village and bring back our barrier.
Sure. I mean, not too threatening by themselves, but if you lead a sedentary life, these things would be terrifying. I don't know how strong they are. They could kill me in one strike. But just think about it. A threat that is always approaching you and will not let off no matter what. If you're sedentary, that thing will get to you, because right now I'm just moving constantly, so they will not get to me. But... Woo! I wish I could get a good glance at you, but... Your constant purple is shining right in my face and I don't want to get hit because of the fear of having to do all of that over again. But they seem to look interesting. Problem that I cannot tell it. There's another one. And then there's the horde back there. I wonder if there's more of them around now. Because this time it seems to have spawned 2 of them, so maybe it always spawned a few more, not just one. But what do I know? I barely saw them. But like, I always had to turn around to see them. If there's now some in front of me there, that would be terrifying, not gonna lie. Oh, you can clearly see the sky box. I just now realized that's how, like, sky box is a literal box in that case. That's kind of hilarious. Like it though. Again, the minimalism of this in a way is really fitting. It's so nice that this all just kind of straight up led me back to the village. This was really nicely laid out. And a gorgeous little journey to take. Oh, there's something else that I hear breathing. But where? Yeah, I hear you breathing, but I do not see you. Eh, it's gonna be fine. Made it back. So let's run. Hello, village. I bring protection and peace. Did I do it?
Now my people are safe for another 50 years. Time to begin training the next Ingvar.
Sure. That was gorgeous, not gonna lie. I really enjoyed it. Again, the creatures weren't really a big threat, but it was a nice area to walk through. It was just overall a really enjoyable time. And I mean, just a nice experience overall. It gives you time to think about stuff, talk about stuff, and just enjoy the scenery and the atmosphere of it. So, really well done. I know it's not something action-packed or with a deep, interesting like game mechanic or something, but sometimes I just enjoy those things. So, aww. We made something really nice there. Not challenging, but really enjoyable. Hope you all enjoyed it too, because this was just a nice pleasant little walk there. And I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. Anyway, see you next time. Bye.